In a scorched village on the edge of the Aravalli Hills, 1417, a boy is born. His cries mingle with the wind over Mad Arya. The name Kumbha is spoken by Rana Mokal Singh, his father, and by the clan elders who sense a forceful destiny. The Sisodia clan's world is brittle, held together by the sword. For generations, they have stood guard over Mewar, sheltering their lands from invaders. But nothing shields young Kumbha from catastrophe when, at 16, his father is cut down by betrayal. Mewar teeters upon the edge of chaos. Uncle Rao Ranmal, seeing the kingdom's peril, hoists Kumbha upon the throne. A risk to place a mere boy at the helm, but a risk necessity demands. Kumbha's first nights as Maharana are sleepless. Surrounded by powerful sultanates, Gujarat, Malwa, and the patchwork Rajput kingdoms, he faces enemies skilled in deception and war. But rather than falter, he studies their tactics. He walks the ramparts of Chittorgarh at dawn, listening to the clang of swords in training yards, absorbing the lessons of his generals, and letting the scars of lost temper his resolve. His coming of age is not in a court of intrigue, but on blood-drenched fields. His sword is honed at Mandelgarh, Sinapur, Bundi, Ajmer, Ranthambore. 56 times he rides in a battle, 56 times he returns unbowed. Word spreads among friend and foe. No one can break him. The Malwa Sultanate tries at Sarangapur when Mahmud Khilji's banners mass on the horizon. The charge is brutal. Horses shriek. The sun is blotted by arrows. But when the dust clears, it is Kumbha who stands victorious, his standards lifted high. He refuses to rule by the blade alone. Kumbha sends envoys and terms instead of carnage. Defeated kings become vassals. Tribute flows into Mewar's coffers, and his realm expands quietly, like ink seeping into parchment. The people bestow upon him a rare honorific, Hindu Suratan, the Sultan of Hindus, not as an Eastern imitation of Western power, but as a statement. Here is a king as mighty as any sultan. Yet conquest is only half his legacy. As armies rest and wounds are counted, Kumbha turns to endurance, how to make greatness last beyond a single reign. He calls for Mandan, the famed architect, and surveys the mountains. Pointing to an impossible precipice, he issues a challenge: build a fortress that neither time nor enemy may breach. Together they shape Kumbhalgarh, 15 years in the making, its 36-kilometer rampart visible from the plains below like a beckoning wall. The width boggles the mind, 8 horses abreast, a marvel rivaled in length only by China's Great Wall. The fort is not his only legacy of stone and mortar. In Chittorgarh, he commands the construction of the Tower of Victory, an ornate sentinel to his Sarangapur win, its carvings retelling the legend for generations. 7 new gates rise across Chittorgarh's face, each one a new defense, a different story left in granite and marble. But the king's vision is not reserved for worn walls. Kumbha, a patron of melody and learning, fills his court with poets, artists, musicians. He renovates the Eklingaji temple, demonstrating devotion to Lord Shiva, Ekling, guardian of Mewar. Inscribed stone records his humility, the personal servant of Ekling. Not far away, Kumbha sponsors Jain temples, showing a respect for all faiths rare in an era of clashing creeds. He is meticulous in the chronicling of his reign. The Mamadeva temple becomes his historical archive, as marble slabs retell the story of his ancestors and place Kumbha as a link in the immortal chain of Sisodia glory. His architecture, like his rule, is meant both to defend and to inspire, as if he understands that the greatness of rulers is measured not only in territory, but in the spirit of their people. Years pass. The hills remember Kumbha's rides. The fortresses stand untouched by invaders. No rival claims Kumbha's spurs. In his 50th year, his struggles behind him, he surveys his legacy. Mewar, supreme over northern and central India, the Sultanates tamed, the Rajputs united. The world changes, empires come and go, and the centuries blur his legend. Great-great-grandson Pratap will claim his own fame at Haldigati, and historians will trumpet other names. Akbar, Prithviraj Chauhan, while Kumbha's name fades. But the walls do not forget. Kumbhalgarh's stones echo with the footsteps of the undefeated king. The Tower of Victory watches patiently, unyielding. Pilgrims and wanderers marvel at his achievements, and in the quiet spaces between history's pages, Kumbha waits. Some legends may sleep, but they are never lost, only waiting to be rediscovered by those who seek greatness in the echoes of stone, steel, and time.